hockey fans, we got a gem coming your way tonight. This is the number 6 Lumberjacks versus Holy Family, number 1 in the state. Both teams undefeated. Holy Family 8-0, your Jacks 7-0. This is going to be a good one. And we're going to see the warm-ups here. We're getting a bit of a late start, about 20 minutes behind. Both teams are taking the ice for the warm-ups. We're going to get the cameras and everything fired up here for you so we're ready for some hockey. And we'll be back at you, everybody. God bless. Hang with us. Hang tight. Lumberjack hockey fans, Scott and Doug coming here with you with a bit of a pregame show, we're going to call it. We got 6:21 on the warm-up clock here. We'll get it resurfaced and then be back at it. So a bit of a rough game there in the JV game, but I'm expecting a really good one here tonight.
Yeah, this will be really a big test for the Lumberjacks tonight. It's going to be a tough one. So, Holy Family's leading scorer is a gal named Maddie Kimball. She's number 11. She's a senior. She currently has 20 points. Maddie's also on the U18 team with Bailey Roop.
Number 11?
Number 11.
Keep an eye out on her. You said I think there was 2 girls
there
on
are.
that U18 team.
Yep, and Maddie's also a Wisconsin commit.
Oh, yeah.
The other one is Katja Sander. Katja plays defense. She's number 5. She's one to watch also.
She's a good-sized girl, too.
Yep, she's a big girl. Strong.
Who's she committed to?
Minnesota. She'll be playing in Minnesota next year. Holy Family has 7 D1 commits on their squad, all seniors, so they're a veteran squad, very veteran. They took 3rd place at state last year, lost to Edina.
Hill Murray, wasn't it?
Hill Murray in the semifinals. You have a 9th grader as the 2nd leading scorer on the team. Her name is Audrey Nichols. She's number 18.
Oh, I saw her just a minute ago, and I was wondering if that wasn't going to be that other girl you just mentioned.
Yeah, she might be she's a player. Angela Cody, that line is going to be a tough line. That's probably her 2nd line. There'll be ones to watch. Chloe King has 9 points. She's a Franklin Pierce commit. She's number 29.
Give you a look at Holy Family here. So we had a common opponent in Oro that Holy Family played, and they beat Oro 4-3. I think we were 3-1.
Yes.
With an empty net goal.
No, we were 2-0.
Or 2-0.
2-0
shutout.
Yep.
Lauer played one magnificent game.
Yeah, she'll need one tonight. That's the spot. Some other notable games that Holy Family's had is they beat Edina 3-2. They beat Centennial Spring Lake Park. It's a really strong team. They beat them 2-0. And just their last game they played, was on Tuesday. They beat Hill Murray, defending state champions.
Yeah, knocked them out of number 1.
Former number 1. They beat them 3-2. That was a back and forth game. Hill Murray actually outshot them by quite a bit. So it came down to goaltending in that game.
Well, and Hill Murray's going to be up here in Bemidji mid-January, I think it is. Like the 18th or something.
Yeah, and Hill Murray's going to be missing 2 of their girls because they have 2 girls that are playing on that.
Aren't they back by then?
No. Okay. Bailey will be gone during that time period too.
I thought they were back somehow for Hill Murray, but well, we'll be give a chance for all the other girls to step it up.
Yeah, it's a little bit different team when you're missing your leading scorer.
Yep.
That happened once last year. She was sick for an East Grand Forks game, and the girls really stepped up. It looked like a totally different team.
Yeah, sure.
So we also have a Dartmouth commit in Addie Cowan. She's number 21 for Holy Family. Stonehill, Ellen Nonweiler, she's number 10, and the goalie Kayla Sportow, she's going to Wisconsin next year. So they're stacked.
Tell you what, Wisconsin, the Gophers, they are perennial number 1s in Division I women's hockey.
The only other team we're going to play this year with as many commits is going to be Hill Murray, and I'm not sure if they have 7. But,
I see the goalie is wearing the captain C, so she's one of the leaders on the team.
Yeah, she's been goalie at Holy Family since she was in 8th grade.
Wow. If you're playing on a team like this and you're an 8th grader, good for her.
That's her dad right over there.
Which one?
He's on this row, 2 rows down from us, all the way on the end.
Okay.
With the Holy Family vest.
Well, sounds like we might have our hands full. but we thought that with War Road too, so we're going to have to play this one out. That's why we play the games.
We've got a good crowd going. I'm going to zoom up top. It's pretty packed up
Looks
top.
like upstairs got a good crowd.
Yep. There's still time for seating up over the players.
And we got the band, Scott. We got the band. 1 minute to go left here in the warm-up. Captain's over there meeting with the refs. Go here in warm-ups, and we'll get a resurface. So you got probably 15 minutes to go get your snacks and beverages. I do have a new camera I'm warming up here, Scott. Locker room cam. So when the girls come out of the locker room, we can see them come there.
Where's that?
We got the bench.
Where do you have that one?
It's down by the little kid boards for the mites.
Do you have it on a tripod down there?
Well, I have it stuffed up right up. I only have the 4 tripods. That's why we need the suction pumps back. Gives me some more advantages. But that's a new one for us. You can see the mascot there.
Nice touch, Doug.
Yeah.
Really nice touch.
As you can see, Holy Family exiting the rink here. Here's locker bench cam. And yep, as they exit the building here. So we're going to get a quick resurface here, everybody. Scott and I will be back at you live here in about 5-8 minutes, something like that. In the meantime, hang tight. We're going to have a good one tonight.
because there were three different things they had. The low road one that they always run, but they use the huddle cam. The huddle cam it's choppy and you never know what you're gonna get. And then the live event did it, but they've got 1,000 advertisements on the screen, and they didn't have as good shots as you did. So it was a big game, so for late games, there's a lot of buzz around the team right now. So.
There is? It's the other one I got. Somebody sent me the story because I know Mike came and said that he told you guys the story, and I agree with him. Yeah, I saw the story. It looked really good. First one, he had good Wi-Fi, and then the picture's actually pretty hard to get in the world. Good internet for us.
Yeah, the gardens is pretty well set up.
Well, they let me tap into the 9th floor. The private.
Oh, private, yeah.
I think I have it over there. Yeah, that one I think I use their staff Wi-Fi. Like here, I'm tied into the.
They let me use that for hockey day. I got Coach Harvard says, hey, buddy,
I get the good stuff.
Good stuff. Although, hockey day didn't matter because they're out on the big football field playing hockey day.
So here's my camera. So this side, to go lock them up, cam. They come out there just to see it coming. And I got that one put up with the bench cam. Yeah, for the bench cam, although I'm not sure why that's up. That's mine. And then that's Scott's. He's always got the main camera. And then mine is like just do whatever with it. Yeah.
This is the
oh, this is mine that I'm not really that's got to be
what program do you run?
It's called Switcher Studio.
Yeah. Is it free or you have to
subscribe? So it's $60 a month. But it all is just iOS devices. As long as you're on the same network, it connects them all.
Gotcha.
And I can go up to 9, and then I can also do split screen. And I can do 4. Yeah, oh god, cool weather in here.
What if it's really lovely? Probably.
Yeah, you know, I think by the time some of the devices I had a few old iPads and whatnot around, phones work a little bit better. The 13 12 and 13 cameras are a little bit better. I can't use this very good here because as soon as I get this one set, it's supposed to be long. I got something up in the glass, but right now here, they don't really want me to use them. I mean, like, well, if you put them up, it's open and everything else, and everybody else, whatever. With the suction cups, none of your time fix. You know, and like put the camera right on the bench over there because everybody likes the bench ones. I don't know why that's correct.
Someone probably walked in front of it and changed it. So.
Hi, Danny. How you doing?
My camera doesn't see
Yeah, good call. You fixed it. Lumberjack hockey fans, we got a view on the mascot there for you. He's going to lead them out. We got the band. We should have some cheerleaders. We got Scott on the camera and the color, and we're feeling pretty good, I think.
Who is the Lumberjack today? Do you know?
I don't know.
Is it?
I don't get those details.
Is it Kelly Johnson again? I think it might be Kelly again. I'm going to go check for sure.
All right. So Scott's off to do a little reconnaissance on who the Lumberjack is today. Again, here we are. About 6:15, we're going to get the starting lineups, whatnot, but this is a good one. Number 6, Bemidji Lumberjacks versus the number 1, Holy Family Catholic, the Fire. And this should be a barn burner. This is a good hockey team. It should be a really good test to see where we're landing, Scott.
Yeah, they have, they're strong. I mean, they have 7 seniors that are going D1.
Yeah.
That's not even to mention any of the girls that are going to be going D3 and playing D3, which there might be a few of those also.
Amazing referee Jim is coming out this time with the orange on. He's doing a back-to-back. So good on Jim.
Oh, geez. Oh.
Who's the other one?
I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to say they call a close game, too close of a game. Jim didn't in the last game. I mean, they let a lot of play go in the first game.
Sure.
But this game's going to be a lot more physical.
Yeah.
It's going to get physical. But I got
the Jacks.
I got a wager going.
Do
I
ya?
think Addie Cowan's going to get at least
Here
one
we
tripping
go.
penalty.
Here they come.
Oh, nice.
Should have had a little more to the left. I wasn't sure which side the pipe they'd come, but here come your Jacks, led by the Lumberjack himself. And now here you'll see him coming on the bench. Here they are in the far right corner. No cheerleaders today. And here comes Holy Family. Santa's on TV. Here he is.
Santa's right here.
Santa's in the house.
He's handing candy canes out.
Yeah, Santa is in the house. Everybody wants a piece of this 6v1. 2 undefeated hockey teams, and Santa's in the building. There you go. Thank you, Santa. She's a D1.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Minnesota.
Number 5 is going to play via Gopher.
Ella Nonweiler, she's going to Stonehill.
G11 was Wisconsin.
Maddie Kimbrough's going to Wisconsin. She's probably the fastest girl in high school hockey in
Wow.
Minnesota. Number 11.
Lily Lauer to start in net. Swanberg is your left defense. Scott, it is go time. Lights are back on. Give me a bench cam here.
So I just found out that Maddie Dunlap, number 14, is actually related to Joe Dunlap, who I know, and Bob Johnson. Bob was a chiropractor in Bemidji for years.
Sure.
So there's
some connection. Holy Flaming's at their net, getting ready to do their cheer. Your Jacks are ready to go. It's going to be Roop, Knott, Johnson, Swanberg, and it looks like Matty George on the starting line here. Referee's ready to go. Scott's ready to go on the camera. Holy Family's ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's get this one home. It is go time. Camera's all yours, Scott.
I'll try to do my best here.
Yeah. This is the big one. All right, ref says he's ready. Checks behind him. Puck's down. We are underway here. Holy Family Catholic, #1 in the state. Women's hockey, AA. Throws it in the offensive zone. They're going to throw it on the wall. It's going to be George to pick it up. George tries to get it up to Roop. Roop runs over a girl. And they're going to wrap it around the far wall. Knott's going to try and keep it in the zone. She does. Holy Family's going to throw it up ice. Tried to be played by Johnson. Swanberg. And a goal right off the bat. First shot inside the post on Lauer. And Holy Family's coming out throwing darts.
That was 11, Maddie Kimbrell.
First shot of the game.
She's got a lot of speed, and she really picked that corner.
Wow, did she ever rip that one?
Maddie Kimbrell played at Orono from 8th through 11th grade.
And then went to Holy Family for her senior year?
For her senior year, yeah.
Wow.
For a state championship, I think is what they...
Did you say that was number 11?
Yeah.
So first shot of the game. So Holy Family still in the Bemidji end here.
Lily's got to settle down. She's a little bit nervous. She mishandled that puck behind the net initially, but just a tad bit. They're all a little bit nervous.
That was McLean batting through up through the neutral zone here.
That's a nice.
And that'll be icing on the Fire. Jack switching them up a little bit. Knott, Johnson, George, Swanberg, Roop again.
So Taylor Barrick is sitting out a period for She's just sitting out the first period.
Okay. And this one just got able to keep it in his Canot.
That was out. That was offside. But
and played over to Roop. Roop with a shot, saved by the Fire goalie. And here they come again. Canot and Swangberg on D. That one's blocked by Canot.
29, Chloe King. She's going to be going to. Where'd my paper go?
Pocket. Over to Roop. Good at the line. Roop making a move. Lost in her own skates. Right out front. Back to Canot, who just lost the handle again. Out to center it comes. Swangberg trying to get it played up ice. Still has it. She's going to rip it in deep. Gets the shot on net. Jacks off for a change. And this one's played by McLean. She throws it on ice. And the family goalie wants a whistle. Bemidji going to stick with this line here. It looks like Berg, Belkowski, Lossing, McLean on defense. Two on one. Lossing in the way. Shot and another goal. Oh boy. 2 shots, 2 goals. Number 10.
Yeah, that was Ella Nonweiler. Ella is going to be going to Stonehill next year.
Time for the coach to take a big deep breath here.
I'd take a timeout, I think, right now. These girls are nervous.
Malkowski, or that was Berg down in a heap. Baki into the corner. This one played by Canot. Goes into the near corner. Berg from behind the net. Throws it out to Swangberg. Gets mishandled 2-on-1 against Canot.
Yeah, this isn't a good combination. That was Maddie Kimbrell again.
And that one wraps all the way around to the Fire headline here. Nice job by Baki.
Oh yeah.
Played out to Roop, sorry. Baki in there helping out. And the Fire are going to play behind their own net. Johnson's trying to get in the way. Roop comes away with it. Shot. And right in the old breadbasket of the Fire's goalie. Canot goes off. Lawson's out. Good, you found your cheat sheet.
Right where I put it.
Roop back to Lossing. Lossing throws it towards the net.
Good
Looking
play.
for the tip was Johnson.
It was right there too.
McLean gets over to Roop. She runs into a Fire. Lossing. Nice play by Lossing. She blocked the pass out to center. This is George trying to get to it. Played by Roop. She's off on a change.
That was a quick up.
Here comes the family the other way. Blocker saved by Lauer.
Yeah, Holy Family came to play.
Yes, they did. They must like the cold weather. And Bemidji throws it into the end chair. Oh, Canot buries one. We're back in it, Scott.
That was a sniper's goal.
Yes, it
by,
was.
Millie Canot.
This looks to be a scoring affair.
Well, let's hope not.
Do I see Griner out there?
Yeah, Emma's
welcome back. Emma Griner just picked up a +1 after missing about a good 3 weeks of the season with a hurt shoulder. Glad to have her back. So 2-1 her score. So unassisted by Connaught.
This is going to be one of the fastest games, if not the fastest, that some of these girls have played in.
Well, maybe take a minute for them to get used to it.
Yeah, there's
backhand shovel pass right out into the slot. Danger blocked by Connaught.
They're not going to have a lot of time with the puck. They've got to realize that.
And Berg's going to try and get it out of the zone. That one blocked by Griner. Swanberg on the chase. Save Lauer. This one's going to wrap around. This one's going to be picked up by the Fire. Looking for somebody to pass to. Fire's going to pick it up in the near corner. Now the goal scorer Connaught. Backhand shovel pass up to George. George trying to get up to Roop. Goes out to center. Nice job by Connaught. Nice body work there by Connaught. Johnson, Roop in there. Johnson comes away with it. That gets kept in by the Fire. And Swanberg tries to get it up to George. That's kept in by the Fire. Now Connaught behind the end. The net here, and it comes out to center. Quick regroup. Bemidji changing up the D. McLean and Lossing now on defense. Here come the Fire. That one hits Johnson in the skates. McLean tries to get it up past the Fire. 3-on-2 right out front in the slot. Save Lauer! And she puts the mitt on it. Great save by Lauer.
Yeah, Maddie Kimbrell took that one for Molly pretty quick. You can't hesitate around players like that. They're so fast.
So face off to the left of Lauer. And here comes Bemidji through center. Gets chipped up Berg. Back to Connaught. Back to Berg, who tries the quick pass. That gets taken away. Now it's in the skates of the Fire. Right in the slot. Stolen away by Valkowski. He's got Berg. Tries to hit Baki. That one comes back out to center. And here comes the Fire the other way. 1-on-4, and that's going to get Bemidji into the box.
Callie.
I think it was a hook. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So Malkowski's going in the box for a hook.
2 more strikes, you would have had to do that.
So if we were to have that quick pregame discussion on what's the top couple things Bemidji needs to accomplish here.
They need to keep the puck out of the net.
And stay out of the box.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes on Malkowski for hooking. Holy Family looking to set it up here.
Holy Family's power play is at 33.3%.
Oh, tried the one-timer.
Which is pretty good. We're about around 50, but their schedule so far
Lots
this
of
season has
traffic
been
out
stronger.
front of Lauer. 1:33 left on the penalty. And it's going to get called offsides. That was close. Called offsides by the linesman.
That's Katja Sander. She's another U18 girl going to Minnesota.
What number?
Number 5.
And number 18 out there as well, right? Or that's that young girl.
That's, yeah, 18 is the 9th grader.
Berg over to Connaught. She tries to clear. Johnson in on the forecheck. Holy Family coming out with some speed the other way.
That gal can skate.
Holy Family looking to get it set up. They gain the offensive zone here. .54 to go in the penalty to Malkowski for the hooking. Connaught behind the net doing some heavy lifting. Looking for somebody to pass to, back down low, out front. That hit cannot mistake. Cannot trying to get the puck out, unable to clear it.
There to net.
One of the Holy family got her stick caught in the net. Back out to the point, 25 to go in the penalty. Shot, that one hit Root. Shot from out front, that one hit Berg. Cannot now behind her own net, 15 to go in the penalty.
You can see why she's one of the, if not the fastest skater in Minnesota, number 11. She is all over the place.
3-2, your Jacks back in full strength.
Our penalty kill still at about 100%.
Yeah, they're only one on the whole season so far, right? Back to the point, shot, tip, and Lauer tracked it right into the glove. I didn't have one shot on goal during that power play.
No, they kept him to the outside. They did a great job. That penalty kill unit was awesome.
So face off to the left or to the right of Lauer here. Bemidji gets to change him up. 2-1 your score, 7:21 to go here in the first. This one just comes out to the neutral zone. Lost St. George. And Griner in there, along with Longberg. McLean threw it up to center, picked off by the Fire. Shot and a goal. Might have gone off Lossing's stick. And that's going to make it 3-1. It's like number 20. So 3-1's your score now. Coach put the third line out there and it didn't go so well.
No.
So Roof, Johnson, George, Canot, and Swanberg. John's going to throw it in deep. Roof to chase it. Johnson gets a little crunch and munch in the corner. Up ice by Holy Family. Under the point, blocked by George. Blocked by George. Picked up by George, trying to get the blue line. He tries the backhand over the roof, and nobody home out front. Malkowski tips a pass. McLean goes down. He's back up. Stolen away by Malkowski. And here comes the family the other way. Quick 2-on-1. Oh, and I don't know how that didn't go into the net. He tried to make one more move, missed the shot. Baki tries to get it in deep. Now Berg's got a hold of it. And Baki will throw it in behind the net. McLean lines one up. Nice hard low shot. Bergen on the forecheck, in there with Baki. Johnson now in to help. She goes for the tip. McLean will throw it towards the net again, picked off by the Fire. 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Canot pestering. Oh, and the one-timer just goes wide of Lauer. Another one, that one's blocked. Johnson trying to get loose. No arms up yet, stolen from behind. Here comes the Fire the other way. Shot, that one's blocked. Might have been Griner. And here comes Roof. Looking to snipe him, toe drag. Oh, that one got tipped up. Roop along the hash marks, Lossing down in 8. Swanberg, that one goes wide left of the goalie. You're not kidding, Scott, this is quick. Here comes number 10 for the Fire. She gets shoved down, no call, that's good. Lossing Tipped up high off the glass to George. George chips it up through center. Goes back to the knee. And a bouncer in on Lawson.
Look out.
Sniped.
Right off the pipe.
Crossbar, wasn't it?
She's they've got 2 girls on the U18 team too. 5 and 11. 11's probably the fastest skater in the state. Yeah.
Face off to the left of Lauer. Bird wins it back to Canot. She flips it high up in the air. Roop trying to get somewhere with it.
Way to
she
go,
wins that battle.
Emma's
Or was that Griner?
That was Griner.
She's tough, man. She's down in a heap. Yeah, she's a banger. Griner whacks it into the linesman. Baki trying to get away with it. Canot's going to whack it in deep. Bemidji changed on the fly here. Bird rubs the girl out. Nice job by Johnson. Then this will be Canot picking it up behind her own net. She hits Johnson. Bird peels off for a change. And the Fire goalie says, give me a whistle.
Fast game.
Nice big crowd here tonight. And the band. Roop on the draw here. Lossing McLean on defense. Back to Johnson. Roop dishes it back to Johnson. Stolen away by the Fire. Who's coming in with some speed. Saved by Lauer.
They're using that speed to their advantage. That was... What number was that? 16?
Was it? I thought it was 10, but I could be
Was
wrong.
it 10?
Sorry about the camera, the hook up there. Roop on the draw. Swanberg has it. She tried to get it up to George. Now Roop with it. She gives it back to Canot, who hits Johnson, who hit one of the girls from Holy Family. Roop comes away with it. Roop going off for a skate. 1-on-2. Dropped it for George, who didn't see it coming. I think that's Belkowski there now. Holy Family 1-on-2. Nice poke check by Swanberg. Regular Bird throws it towards the wall. And Bird picks it up. She's going to throw it in deep. Arms up for icing, and we're going to get it all the way back to left of Lauer. 1:48 to go here in the first. Scores right, 3-1. This will be Berg on the draw. Battle in here in the near corner. Holy Family throws it out to the point. Back down to the hash marks. Back to Malkowski. And here comes Bird. Got Griner with her. Nice pass. Here comes Holy Family.
Molly's going.
And we're going to get another penalty. 1 minute to play here in the first. Bemidji getting called for a penalty. The empty net for the Family. finally get the whistle. 21, I didn't see what for.
Holding. Yeah, she actually grabbed the gal's back on her.
So McLean for a hold. So we're going to test that penalty kill again. 5-on-4 power play for the Fire. Your killers are Canaan, Roop, Johnson, and Byrne.
46 seconds left in the period. We need to get out of this period quick.
Canaan rips it up ice. That'll help.
Yep.
Johnson in on the forecheck. Family coming out with some speed here. Oh, look at her go.
You know how fast Naomi is, right?
Yep, she's faster.
That gal blew right by her.
Behind the net. Oh, and tipped out against the wall. Berg trying to battle. Throwing up ice. That'll be Canaan to pick it up again. This should have out-killed the period. She fires it up ice with 9 to go. 4 to go, or 2 to go. And that'll do it. So we finished the first here. Shots on goal, I got it at 8-5 in favor of the Holy Family. Well, from that hot start for the Holy Family, 3-1's not so bad.
Yeah, we can't make any mistakes against this team.
No.
I think once we make a bad pass or mistake, they're so fast.
We paid for it.
Yep, they're so fast.
And they sniped us too.
Yep.
So there's Holy Family clearing the ring. You'll see your Lumberjacks here in a second on the left side of your screen. Here they go. I don't mind that locker room, Cam. All right, everybody, the scores are real. 3-1 for the Fire. Scott and I will be back at you here. We're going to get the ice resurfaced, give the girls a chance to catch their breath, and we'll be back at you, everybody. Hang tight. Lumberjack hockey fans, Zamboni's all done. Waiting for the girls to come out of the locker room. We got a good one here. This is a fast game of hockey. Your Lumberjacks are currently down a skater. McLean in the box for a holding with 1 minute 14 left on the penalty. We get the scoreboard right here. We're not in the third period, sorry. We had played the first, we are now in the second. Sorry, I forget to change that from time to time. Scoreboard's now right. Both teams still in their locker rooms, letting the ice set up a bit here. In case you're wondering if you're from all around the country and the world here, because we get a lot of watchers from all over. It is darn cold in Bemidji. It's currently probably about 14 below with a 25 to 30 below wind chill. So it is just a bit on the chilly side. Scheduled to be even colder tomorrow, 20 below with 40 below wind chills. So if you're down south, somewhere warm, might want to stay there. Because we got some January, February temperatures here. And here come the refs. You see them just coming out on the ice here. Just on the right side of your screen. Two of them anyway. Still looking for the players to come out of the locker room. Just saw a head poke out, so they will now know that the Zamboni is done. And we got second period coming up. Shots were 8-5 in favor of Holy Family. Here comes referee Jim. And here come your Lumberjacks. We're calling this locker room camp. Holy Family's not far behind. You can see them coming out on the right side of your screen here. Well, we kind of froze up there. And Jacks are coming back out on the ice. Sorry if we're having a Wi-Fi glitch here. Here they come again. Holy Family now waiting to come back off the ice, waiting for their goalie. There she is. Both teams going to get a quick warm up here. We got a minute or two. And we're going to get back at it. So Holy Family Catholic, the Fire, #1 in the state, beat Hillmurray in their last game, looking to take on and beat #6, your Bemidji Lumberjacks. And Lumberjacks looking for a comeback period here in the second, down 2. Lauer's taking the net to the right, so the Jacks are now going right to left on your TV. Referee's ready to go at center ice. He checks with Lauer. She says she's good.
See a wild trade?
What's that? No. They got who? Really?
Boston, first rounder.
That's awesome. All right, Holy Family wins the draw here. I did not see that. Picked up by the family here. They dive in deep. Pestered by Berg. Your Jacks down on the penalty kill. Your killers are Johnson, Roop, Knott, and Berg.
They're all kind of...
The family getting in down low. You ready? All right, camera's yours.
I got her. Thanks, Doug.
You got it. Looking to throw it in down low. out top the slot. That one looked like Bauer got a piece of it.
That's a good shot, right on the ice.
27 to go in the penalty to McLean. And Berg was able to get it out of the zone. Johnson's in on the forecheck. Picked off by Connaught.
All right.
Johnson causing all kinds of havoc.
Yeah.
Roop now in there. Roop, nice use of the body there. Jacks are back at full strength. Kill off another one. And the Fire coming in hot. Puck goes to the back wall. Connaught's going to wrap it around where George will be the first one there. George tries to get it out to Berg. Got denied. McLean hands it over to Connaught. Connaught throws it up ice to George. George is going to rip it in deep.
Oh, no.
That hit, looks like that hit Byron on the bench.
Yep.
Got to keep the blocker inside the ride at all times. So that one hit Byron there on the left of the bench. And we're going to bring that one back just outside the zone. Roop on the draw with Longberg. McLean on D there. And the Fire checked up. And now Roop's going to pick it up. She's got a plan, Scott. Tries to toe drag.
Her plan is to put the puck in the net.
Yeah. Johnson behind the Roop. Roop, spinorama. She dishes it back to Johnson. Out front, Longberg trying to get a piece of it. Johnson back to McLean. McLean with the 6-iron. And it looks like the Holy Family's going to get a penalty here. Interference is the call.
Problem is that unit was just out.
Yeah, well, they're going to get some more
stay
time. This is where you need Lauer to find out she's got a loose strap on the leg pad. So, Connaught, Berg, Roop, Johnson, and Slongberg. Connaught ditches low to the hash marks. She throws it back to Connaught. Gets the shot off tipped wide. And that one goes high off the glass. Over to Berg, steps up, top of the slot, shot! Oh, where did that go?
Swartout, right in Swartout's glove.
Nice shot. That was moving. Face off to the left of the right of the Family goalie here. Puck's out front, and the goalie's got the mid on it again. 1:33 to go here. Coach Mike doesn't mind these quick cover-ups. His girls are getting their win back, right? Berg, Connaught, Swanberg, Roop, and Johnson. That one's kept in by Berg. Oh, she lost the handle. Goes to Roop. Roop. Over to Connaught, shot. Johnson tries to get there, and Holy Family's able to throw it all the way up ice. Make the Jacks go 200 feet. Caught by Roop and makes her move. Getting pestered. Johnson leaves it for Berg. Berg does the old spinorama. Over to Roop. Roop over to Connaught. Connaught makes a move. Shot! Off the goalie right in the bread basket. And Holy Family throws it up ice. Berg's got to hustle. She does the old spinorama. To Johnson. It's out front. Nice try by George.
Somebody better get back.
Stretch pass, nice lead. Shot, that one goes off of Lauer. Here comes, and a shot right in the old bread basket. Is that Johnson?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was Naomi.
5 seconds left in the power play.
So Taylor Bjerke's out. Back out this period.
All right. Bjerke on the right point, Lawson on the left. Picked up by Griner. Griner shoots. This one's going to be kept in by Bjerke. Bjerke's going to wrap it around to Lossing. Lossing try to get it back to McLean. And that's icing on the fire. So Berg, Baki, Milkowski.
Yeah.
And here come the Fire, 3-on-3. Stretched out front. Nice defense by somebody there.
That was McLean.
Nice. And Berg picks it up. Still making a move. Berg dishes off to Milkowski, gets it tipped off her stick.
Get it in the zone.
Berg used a pitching wedge to flop it over the defense.
I've heard 6-iron today and pitching wedge.
Well, the pitching wedge was high like that, you see, and the 6-iron was more low driving, but it wasn't really a 3-wood. Winners here, we got to use the golf analogy. McLean, spin around behind her net. Stretch pass. Out to Johnson. Johnson driving the net. Goalie puts the mitt on it. Says, give me a whistle.
It's a little better. I think the team overall is settling down a little more.
I think you're right. Roop on the draw. Right back to Swanberg. Right over to Connaught. Connaught low. Played by the goalie up into the glass.
What are the shots? What shots do you have right now?
5-0 in the period.
For Bemidji.
Yep.
Yeah, 11 minutes left in the period.
Nice job with the body. Connaught takes her out. Lost the handle.
Ooh, that's always dangerous.
And Bemidji chips it in the offensive zone, and the goalie says, give me a whistle. What do you think that one hit the net? That was a shot. It's close.
Yeah, well, if she had to save it, if we would have gone in, if she had, it's a shot. Naomi, I'm watching, something's going on with Naomi a little bit out here. She's missing a beat or something. I don't know if she's hurt.
Let's hope not. Right out front, Brewer gets it on net. Saved by the Fire. Bemidji needs to get one here. They got the mojo going.
Yeah.
Face off to the left of the Fire goalie. Backhanded out. Pitched there by Bjerke. Fire on the near wall here. Race to the puck. Nice job by Bjerke.
Taylor's fast. She's probably the fastest skater on her team.
Stolen away. Oh, and it's going to get a call. The Fire going back in the net. Milkowski had a step.
She takes penalties, but she does drop penalties too.
So Milkowski draws the trip. And that's going to put Bemidji back on the power play. Face off to the left of the Fire the Fire goalie here. Roop on the draw. Number 5 is going to throw it up ice. Picked off by Connaught. Connaught to Roop. Roop, top of the slot, makes a shot. Oh, just went over the top of the net. Looked like the goalie got a piece of it. And they'll launch it up all the way up the ice here. Make the Jacks go the full 200 feet. Connaught leaves it for Berg. Back to Connaught. Bemidji looking to get set up here. All the way over to Roop. try and gain the zone on her own. She gets pushed down from behind.
Oh, we got
and we're
another
going to get a 5-on-3 as Roop also gets the crunch and munch in the corner. And we're going to get a minute and 20 of 5-on-3 as Roop gets called down in back-to-back trips.
Look who it is. 21. What did I tell you?
Yeah, you even called the trip.
I called the trip. Addie Cowan.
So thanks, Addie Cowan. Put the Bemidji Lumberjacks on a 5-on-3 for a minute and 20. So this is the opportunity. Roop with it. Roop back to Knott. Over to Berg. Berg down low. Spinorama. Out to Knott. Over to Roop. Roop. For Knott. Knott. Oh, lost the handle. Back to Berg. Berg right in the slot. And saved by the goalie. With 57 left in the 5-on-3. Give you just some one-on-one here with Scott's camera. Roop on the draw. She wins it back to Knott. To Berg. To Roop. Roop looking to shoot. Back to Knott. Over to Roop.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to have seen a shot already, but
Roop still has it. She gets pinched off. Holy family looking to clear, and they do. 35 to go in the 5-on-3. Lauer plays it out to Knott. Now over to Berg. Over to Roop. Roop makes one move on the backhand. Goes around Berg. Shot right out front. Loose. Another shot. Another shot. And the puck was loose. And a little hockey fun in front of the net. 14 to go in the 5-on-3.
Naomi stood strong there. That was really good. Kept her hands and her stick down.
Smart play. Back to Knott. 10 to go in the 5-on-3. Back to Knott.
Gotta shoot
over
the
to Roop. Shot. That gets blocked by Holy Family.
That's Maddie Kimbrell.
And here they come, one-on-one. Now just one down. And Bemidji throws it up ice. That wasn't the best play.
That's not going to be icing.
Come on, there we go. Get back to the one camera. Here we go. And throw it up. It's going to be Knott. 25 to go in the penalty. And here comes the family. Shot. Oh, that one rung the dinner bell. Short-handed. 11 seconds to go here. Taken away by Melkowski. Lost the handle right out front. Fire back to full strength. Shot. That one's out front. Trying to get another shot out. That's denied, and that should be icing on the family. And it is. So the family kills off the 5-on-3. Long shift for that top line. 7:22 to go here in the second. Still 3-1. All the scoring in the first period. Face off one. Moves back around Melkowski. Trying to get a piece of it, keep it in the zone. Now comes out to center. Picked up by Baki. And McLean throws it into the offensive zone. Baki and Melkowski trying to pester. Melkowski getting somewhere with it. She's got Baki. And that one's going to come out through the center. McLean's got to get a piece of it. She does. Just enough. Oh, saved by Lauer. First shot of the period for the family. And they come through center. Bierke's going to get a piece of it. And we're going to get a whistle for icing for the Jacks as Melkowski was ready for a change. So top line back out there.
Holy Family's
Plus
bench,
Longberg.
Holy's Family's bench has a lot more girls on it, doesn't it?
Holy Family what?
Their bench has a lot more girls on it, not as much room.
Yep. Everybody's standing. This is Kanat to play it behind her own net. Picked off by Holy Family here. Picked up by Root. She hits Johnson. Stolen away by Root. She was getting hog-tied. Throws it over to Kanat, who just lost the handle. And this is going to be Swanberg to go get it. She tries to get it up ice to Wanberg. And now it's going to come back to Kanat. She throws around the horn to Johnson. Kanat with a nice play back there. Over to Wanberg. Wanberg picks it up on the half wall. Stolen out front. And center tipped out of the zone, luckily. Not enough for icing. Bemidji changing on the fly here. Played by Kanat, up ice. Hits Melkowski in stride. Makes a quick move. Looking to center out front. Into the far corner, I see Berg and Melkowski. That was tipped by Baki back to the point. And here they come through center. Berg trying to get away with the steal. She goes down hard. Landed on her head a little bit. Hope she's all right. Or no, that was McLean. Bierke going to pick it up behind her own net. Slingshotting. McLean looks like she's okay. She throws it up, the ice just goes past Melkowski, and we're going to get icing on the Jacks. And here comes Kanat, Slomberg, Roop, George, and Johnson. Face off to the left of Lauer. Won by Bemidji back to Slomberg. She's going to get it around to Kanat. Picked up by Johnson. Back to Kanat. Kanat with the old spinorama. Tries to get it to Johnson. That hits a fire. And back out top of the circle. Shot. Oh, Lauer got a piece of it high off the glass. George's going to throw it up ice. That'll get us some kind of whistle. And it's going to be icy. So face off all the way to the back left of Lauer again. 3:51 to go here in the second. No score, but a bunch of penalties. Roop on the draw here. Back to Slomberg. She whacks around behind the net. Over to Johnson. Johnson just tried to feed Roop just out of her reach. Kanat behind the net. Back to the point for the family. Shot, low, hard shot. Went wide left to Lauer. And picked off right in the slot, and Lauer's got it, trapped in the armpit or somewhere.
Yeah, that last shot was by Addie Cowan.
The tripping artist.
Yes. She's going to Dartmouth.
Berg on the draw. She gets it back to McLean. McLean over to Bierke. Bierke back to McLean. Over to Baki. Baki tries to hit Berg. McLean with a little bump and run. Family's getting a little mojo going here.
Yeah, they have their number one line out there right now.
They throw it up ice. That was close to offside. And this one's going to come back behind her own net. McLean over to Baki. Baki thrown right in the slot. Shot. Save Lauer. Oh boy. That was almost a freebie. You'd think Lauer was wide awake.
Yeah. These girls are learning a lot. I mean, they're learning a lot.
Might have been the save of the game there.
A lot of lessons today in this game. You can't make little mistakes like that. Not against a team like this.
We're lucky that one didn't tickle the twine.
Yep.
Some more hockey lingo. Back to Swanberg. Swanberg reaches that one out, trying to hit Johnson in stride. Holy Family gains the blue line. And back to the point. Back down low. Back behind the net. And that one we get it out of the zone.
Yeah, we're having a little trouble getting out of our zone right now. And it's going right back in.
Shot. That one went off the leather of Lauer. Swanberg gets tossed into the wall a bit. Roop now has it. She throws it off the wall to Johnson. Oh, and chips it by her. 2-on-1. Got George with her. Oh, and Roop was out front. Roop and Johnson battling along the wall. Roop's off on a change. Berg out there just playing Twister. That one goes behind Lauer. Out towards the point. And that one pops out through center of the arms up for icing. And
yep.
The Jacks needed a whistle.
We certainly did. The last 5 minutes, that puck has been in our zone most of the time.
So, Berg, Milkowski, Griner, McLean, and Bierke, I'm guessing. And Roop had about 30 seconds on the bench. She's back out. Minute 4 left here in the second. Coach Mike not wanting to take any chances. Roop just trying to get loose. Here come the Fire. They're around McLean. Shot. Pass out. It's tipped off a Roop stick. Fire throw it up ice.
It's hard to stick handle through 5 players.
It really is. And that should have been offsides, yep.
Yep, they got it.
Good call by head referee Jim there. He stood up the whole way. Doing a heck of a job this evening. Face off just in front of us here. 25 to go. Knott throws it up ice to Johnson, who just couldn't get it in deep. Johnson with a steal. Now she throws it in deep.
No, they waved it off. That should be an icing.
I agree with you.
That should have been an icing, and I think the Holy Family fans thought so too.
Stolen away shot. That one got blocked by Knott. And we get through the second here with no more goals. 3-1's your score. So things definitely tightened up here. Both teams a little bit more defensive.
I mean, we had our moments, and Holy Family, I think, definitely controlled the last 5 minutes of the period.
I got it 9. So they said Lauer had 15 saves.
2-period total of 15.
2-period, that's okay. I'll give him that.
There's not a lot of shots in this game. It's very defensive.
I got it 15-14 actually.
For 2 periods.
Yeah.
That's a low.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
There's a lot of defense going on then.
Boy, the snack bar is going to be busy here.
Oh. I wonder if they can handle it. They're not used to this many people.
Long line of people going to go get the hot chocolate here.
No, I'm going to say goodbye until the 3rd period.
All right. Time to get those last round of snacks and beverages. The third period should be a doozy. Hang tight, everybody. We'll be back at you.
No
Holy Family Catholic of Fire scored 3 in the first. The Jacks 1 in the first. And that's the way it stands. We got through the second period with a total of 3 power plays, or 3 penalties on the Fire. Both penalties on the Jacks were in the first period. So we got 17 minutes to go here in what should be a good one. Both teams tighten things up there in the second. Both goalies played really well. Jacks with a couple more opportunities in the second. They're going to have to come out firing here in the third. They need to get the next one and keep this within 2, get it to 1, and then anything can happen Fridays. Zamboni's done. They're just doing a little maintenance over there in the Zamboni door. Let's see. There we go. We got locker room cam and bench cam for you. Feel free to like and ring the subscribe. Do all that to the YouTube channel, the Facebook page for the Lumberjacks. We appreciate everybody watching the Lumberjack hockey games here. Referees are making their way. See him coming in out of the bench cam there. Holy Family starting to come out of their locker room. You can see just on the left side there, on the right side of the locker room cam. Referees are out on the ice. Head referee Jim. Here come your Jacks, led by Lauer. And here come the Holy Catholic. Jacks are at their bench. They're about ready to go. Holy Family's at their bench. They're ready to go. Both teams. Going to be digging deep here, everybody. This should be a good one. Lauer to the net. Jacks out going left to right on your TV. Roop, Johnson, and Griner now on the top line. Knott and Swanberg. Ref is saying he's about ready to go. Puck is down, won by Holy Family. Knott throws it up ice. They throw it towards the net, gets tipped and goes wide. Family thrown in deep from the circle. And just out of the reach of Griner. Or actually, that was Johnson. Here comes the Family with some speed.
So Griner took Maddie, looks like took Maddie,
exactly.
Maddie's spot on that line.
Family right from the slot and right in the old bread basket.
Let's see that gal. They had time to take 2 shots. We need to get on them faster than that.
You got the camera.
Okay.
Yep, agreed. Well, if you were the coach, what'd you say the Jacks during the intermission there?
Keep it up. Keep working. Compete. compete for every puck. Every loose puck, you have to compete for it.
16:23 to go. This is Berg on the draw. She wins it back to the ball, picks it up herself. McLean tries to get out of the ice to Malkowski.
They're on that puck every time.
Bierke into the corner. Baki throws it up ice.
That should be waved off.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
No, that should have been waved off.
She could have played it.
That's Maddie Dunlap. 14's Maddie Dunlap. She's the
Face off coming to the left of Lauer. This is Roop on the draw. This time with George out there. Roop lost the handle, they throw it back in deep. Now it comes out to center. Nice job by McLean. She goes down in her twisted heap. Roop trying to get some skating room. Roop makes a move, 1-on-3. Roop coming in shallow, gets it knocked off her stick, picks it up again, tries to center. Now back to Bierke. And this is going to be back to McLean. She tees it up, gives it a swing, throws it back in deep.
Yeah, that was about a sandwich there.
Yeah, it didn't go very high, did it? And Berg gets run over. Johnson throws it in. Berg's tagged up. Way to follow with the golf day here at the Jacks office. Berg, just out of the reach of Malkowski. Malkowski picks it up. Stolen away by the family.
We got a 3-on-2 going here. And Molly, she almost did it again.
She got away with one there.
Yeah.
And the family looking to center. Out front, and nice job. Everybody's throw that one up ice with Baki. And we're going to get offside or icing on the Jack. Bemidji switching them up a little bit here. So, Knott, Johnson, Roop, back behind the net over to George. George tries to get out of the zone here.
Oh.
Johnson wanted a piece of that, didn't she?
She sure did.
And here comes the Fire. Trying to go wide around George. Out front, that was a FedEx Express right over the top. Christmas special.
They almost got that rebound too. That was close.
Back up ice to Johnson. She's going to throw it over to George. George's going to throw it in deep. Kept in by Knott. And here comes the Fire through center, 1-on-3 here. They chip it past Knott. Knott gives her the old crunch and munch.
Yeah, I think problem is 29's tired, so she went down pretty easy.
Yeah, that's probably why they got the no call.
Yeah.
Berg using her speed. Berg turns the corner. Shallow angle shot saved by the family goalie. Nice effort by Berg. And here come the Fire the other way. And called offside by head referee Jim. On the ball today he is. Spot on wearing the orange. We love you, Jim. Coach Mike sticking with these lines here. Berg, Malkowski, and Griner out there. Move, saved by Lauer. That one looked like it went high off her shoulder, but she got it.
Nice backhand by Ella Nonweiler.
Bemidji switching them up again. Face off to the right of Lauer. Looks like Roop on the draw. Shot. Another save, Lauer. Right at that old breadbasket. You on your second cup of hot chocolate?
No, this is Russian tea.
Ooh.
The wife didn't want it, I guess. Gave it to me.
Ah, that was nice for her to at least donate it to you. Is it good?
I'll be gutting up a couple times tonight, probably.
McLean tries to get it up to George. Family right out the slot. Taken away by Roop, but that one's going to head back in deep. Roop tips it into the offensive zone. Not enough on it for icing. And that one comes back to Bierke. Bierke's got it again. They tip it in deep. And icing's a call on the Jacks. Is it icing or offsides? Must have been offsides. So face off here at center ice. Berg, Malkowski, and it looks like Hockey. Knott and Swangberg on D. 2-on-2, come to fire on the backhand. Tried the drop pass, stolen away by Berg. Berg hits Malkowski.
Ellis Swanberg's got a long stick that really helped in that situation.
Came in handy there. Knott tries to keep it in. Looks like it's stung number, whatever that is. Knott tipping it in deep, just got knocked off her stick. Hockey trying to whack it somewhere. 2-on-2 along the wall here, now Berg's in to help. Hockey comes away with it. She's getting bugged. And now Holy Family's going to take it behind their own net. Hockey chasing after her. Malkowski tips that off her stick. And high off the glass it goes. Stolen away by Berg.
She's going to get picked.
And Berg draws the penalty. Interference or tripping, one of the two.
Boy, the Holy Family coaching staff is upset with that.
And it's the trip. So, looks like, is that 18? Looks like 18 for another trip.
So, 18, huh?
I think it's 18. So,
that would
Luke on the draw.
That would be
That's that ninth grader, right?
Yeah, that'd be
Here comes Holy Family. Short-handed with some speed. Shot, save Lauer.
Jeez,
now Knott with it.
She's still got the shot off. She had two players on her.
Yeah. Johnson into the corner. And the Fire throw it all the way up ice. This is Berg to pick it up. Berg leaves it for Knott. Knott leaves it for Roop. Roop getting pestered. Up front shot, save Lauer. Whatever our plan was there, it didn't work very good, Scott.
No, but Addie Cowan read that one perfectly.
Yeah. Minute 17 left in the power play for the Jacks. 10:26 to go in regulation. Jacks currently 0 for 4. Timeout Jacks.
They're going to give them a rest. I think that's the only reason they're doing that.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Coach Mike do that before, rest the horses. So timeout Lumberjacks. He did that up in Warroad. Okay. Yeah. I got it. That makes sense too. All right, both teams getting some tutelage here at their benches and some oxygen. I guess the downside is they get to rest their top killers as well.
Yeah. Well,
Ref sounds the horn here. Face-off going to be to the right of Lauer. Coach dragging this out as long as he can. Here they come. Lauer to the net. Root, Knott, Griner, Johnson, and Berg. Roop on the draw. She wins that back from Knott. Knott's going to wrap it around the wall to Berg.
So you have 10-20 left in the third period.
Berg to Griner.
Bemidji's on the power play.
Griner gets it in deep. Johnson on the chase. Nice job by Roop to keep it in the offensive zone here. She leaves it for Knott. Knott back to Berg.
Oh, they got to shoot.
Berg back to...
Emma's being a real stinker in front of the net.
Back to Berg. Oh, almost picked off. Knott driving it low.
They got to shoot the puck.
Roop shoots. Griner pounding, and she gets pummeled.
Well, that's why she's there.
She's our little old Erickson Eck in there.
Yeah.
30 seconds to go in the penalty. Bowled up. All right. Face off to the left of the Fire goalie. Roop tries to win it. Back to Johnson. Back down low to Roop. Roop. Shot. That one's blocked by the Fire. And look at the wheels on this one. Nice job by Knott.
That's Maddie Kimbrell.
7 seconds to go in the penalty. So the Jacks 0 for 4 in the power play here. Picked up by Roop. Toe drag. Back out to...
Naomi!
Johnson from just outside the circle from Roop. And the Jacks have made it 3-2.
Johnson was right there. Puck was on her, right on her stick, and she let it go right away. Sort of didn't have a chance on that shot.
Right after the power play expired. Makes it 3-2. So we got another one going here. All right, we got a hockey game.
Holy Family's used to being in tight games this year.
What's the most dangerous thing in hockey?
2-goal lead.
2-goal lead. All right. Jacks still got some cleanup to do. Icing's waved off. So Johnson with her second of the game from Roop. Back to McLean. She lost the handle. Hirke's going to go clean up aisle 5. She leaves it for McLean again. McLean stretches it past Zach Griner. And that's going to be icing on the Jacks. Well, it's Malkowski. So we're going to have a face-off to the left of Lauer. Five-on-five hockey here, 8:18 to go. 3-2's your score.
This is their number one line out.
Johnson with it. She's going to lob it up ice. Both teams got their number one lines out there. Icing's waved off. Referee Jim was right there on the job.
Doing a good job at that.
Yeah. Johnson in on the forecheck. Roop now in. Holy Family coming through with speed. Shot. Blocker save. Lauer. Knott with it. Oh, George tried to tip it to herself. Nice job by, that was Swanberg. And round the horn it goes to the far wall.
I think there's some tired girls out there right now.
7:20 to go. Ah, we're going to get another power play.
Oh, that's going to be Addie Cowan again.
Not for a trip, but it might be a rough.
Checking, roughing. That's boarding. Addie Cowan again. I told you, like,
You did.
2. She'd get 2.
Checking's a call. What's her number?
21.
21 for checking. And we got a power play here, digging deep. Roop. Griner. Malkowski. Kanat. Back to Roop, or for Kanat for the hat trick. Shot just goes wide.
Oh, that was close.
2-on-2 come the fire. Played by Lauer to the corner. Berg with it. Berg pulls up. Back to Roop. Roop shoots. Oh, that one looked like it went off the head.
Yeah, that was a great shot. She almost had it.
Kanat off the circle from the dot. Oh, tried to get it out to Berg.
No.
2-on-1 against Roop. Nice
what a
job
back
on the
check.
back check by Berg. Roop up to Griner. Roop is gassed. Kanat with it. Kept in by Kanat. Kanat makes the move. Kanat's still going to get it. I think Holy Family's gassed. Kanat up front. Oh, the one-timer. Just was almost there. Roop is gassed.
Lily
She's
needs
off.
to fire that up ice.
Lauer
There it is.
tries to make the move. No call on that trip. And here comes Holy Family. Blocker save. Somebody should have had that girl. She tried the toe drag. And they're going to throw it back in deep. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. This one's going to wrap around to Johnson. And the Family throw it back in deep. Back up ice through center. And back in.
Yeah, we're just going to keep throwing it back and forth.
Mambo number 5 there at center for the Family. Johnson will be able to get past her. Flop pass. Here comes the Family the other way, trying to get around the knot. 4:50 to go here. 3-2 is your score. Kanat with it. She's all over the place today, Scott. Frank out there with Kanat on defense. So there's a set of fresh legs.
Yeah, I think Millie's spent.
Malkowski hits Berg. Berg. Oh, lost the toe drag.
Uh-oh.
Holy Family with a quick drop pass. Shot played to the corner by Lauer. And this one comes out to center. Up ice it goes. Kanat will be the first one there. She throws it up ice, and that should be icing on the Jacks, which will give them a little bit of rest. And with 3:43 to go, 3-2 is your score. Yeah, we're going to get a face-off to the right of Lauer. Going to be a hot finish here, Scott.
Yeah, we need to get the puck down at the other end and pound on that net.
I think Holy Family should call timeout.
You think they should?
I think they should.
I don't
Shot,
think
tipped, that goes wide left of Lauer.
I don't think they will because they know it's going to help us.
I know, but I'm just saying if they want to be nice.
Come on, Emma.
Fire, get it in deep. Playing with some speed here. Baki tries to get it up ice. Fire throw it back in.
Scary.
McLean. Offsides is the call. I thought that might have been the case. 3:11 and counting here in regulation. George, Berg, Melkowski, Knott, and Swanberg. Tip forward by Berg. Now played by Knott. She tries to play it up ice. Now she gets it inside the offensive zone. Berg keeps it in the offensive zone. Down low, tries to center it. George will be the first one there. And taken away by the Fire. Knott to play it. She lost the handle. Malkowski now throws it up ice to George. She whacks it into the offensive zone. Got it on net.
That was nice.
2:28 to go here.
So
Mambo number 5 lost the handle.
somebody told me that after the second period, or maybe it was into the third period, that Moorhead was up on Roseau 9-1.
Wow. Here comes Root. He sees Johnson. Leaves it for Johnson. And Mambo number 5 tried to ice it.
Oh, the ref helped him.
That number 11 is Speedy. Save Lauer. And she says, give me a whistle, please.
Boys game, she would have been laid out on the ice. Taking a shot after the whistle like that, she would have been boom.
Face off just to the outside the Bemidji defensive zone. Roop, Johnson, McLean's got it. He makes a quick move.
There she goes.
Leaves it for
again.
Johnson. Johnson back behind the net. Fly ball or a lob wedge. Bierke. She's going to
nice
leave it for
move.
Greiner.
Oh,
Now Greiner's got it.
oh, she's trying to get it. Here comes Bierke.
Bierke tries to get it in deep and does. 1:24 to go. Watch Lauer. Lauer stays in the net. Probably a good thing.
That's an icing.
And now we'll probably see Lauer leave the net.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, here she goes. Lauer's going to leave the net. .110 to go here. All the marbles, all the chips, they're in the middle of the table. So, Roop, Johnson, Knott, Swanberg, Berg, and George. Back to Knott. Knott over to Swanberg. Swanberg shoots. That's blocked. And the shot up ice. It's going to be wide. And no icing. 1 minute to go here. Knott with it. She throws it up to Roop. Roop trying to get ahead of steam going. Roop drives the offensive zone. She gets taken out, and that's going to get a penalty. We're going to get a 6-on-4 to make this real interesting.
I didn't see it. Was she checked?
Yeah, kind of a crunch and munch.
Was that 11?
Yeah.
They're going to be teammates too.
All right. Everybody's all right. So Greiner comes out. Swanberg off. The net's empty. 6-on-4. Hockey. 44.3 to go. Full drama. Over to Knott. Back to Berg. Back to Knott.
Oh, that was close.
Back to Roop. Oh, we're going to have to regroup. 30 seconds. Turnover. shot, and it goes in the net. Fumble, and that one's gonna wrap this one up with a heart crusher.
Yeah, I think we were just a little tired.
And a little trying to be too fancy there.
Yeah, just not getting the pucks to the net like they should have been.
So that makes it 4-2. Still on the power play, but only 21.7.
That was Addie Cowan too, by the way.
Oh yeah. And that's going to be played by Lauer, leaving it for Kanat. 10 seconds to go here. And what a heartbreaker. This is going to give the Jacks their first loss of the year. 3 seconds to go. What an effort by the Jacks. This is a great hockey team.
They're deservingly #1 in the state right now. It's a good team. They've got a lot of speed on there and a lot of strength. They're relentless on the puck.
So we'll get the handshakes here for you. So, give you some, the Holy Family beat Hill Murray 3-2 just the other day.
Yep.
Essentially, that's the same score as we got here. This is a good hockey team. As well are the Jacks. I think we stood up well with them. I think next time we play, we're not going to be so nervous to start the game.
No, they did show a little bit of nerve. Noticed that in a few of the players.
And the crowd's filing out. Well, that was a great hockey game, everybody. The Jacks really put up a fight, put everything they had into it. Let's hope we're playing these guys again come February. Okay, everybody, that's a wrap for now. We're going to be back at you on Tuesday as we head to Crookston to make up the makeup game from last Tuesday from the snowstorm. Then I believe we play again Roseau on Thursday.
At Roseau.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's it before Christmas. And then it's all the way to the Holiday Classic down in the cities.
Yeah. Yep.
So, great game by the Jacks. There's two friends out at center ice, two teammates for the USA Under-18 team. And you know what? Those two are having a blast. I could see them laughing from here.
Yep.
All right, anyway, that's a wrap. Stay warm. 35 below wind chills outside in Bemidji. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you live on Tuesday from Crookston. And the Jacks will look to make a comeback and get another win. But what a game we saw today. Final score, 4-2 in favor.